Hey everybody, Diane Haggerty, Grassroots Taxes. Again, still March 27th. This is the third of 4 videos I'm showing tonight. Hopefully they'll all come out tonight. All right, this one is the second most asked questions I've gotten today is small business administration loans. We've been talking about this for a few days. They passed into law. There's lots of websites. There's lots of stuff. Here's the skinny on SBA loans. A couple of videos ago, I said, don't take one. You're going to be liable for it for the rest of your life. You can't bankrupt out of it. They're scary, lots of paperwork. Okay, all that still stands, except for one tiny thing. So let's talk about what passed into legislation today. It is a small business interruption loan is what they're coming up with and what they're calling it. So who qualifies? Anybody with less than 500 employees, but you have to have employees. Anyone, let's see, how much is it based on? It's based on a 3-month total of your average payroll costs, your rent and or mortgage, and any long-term debt payments that you regularly pay. That would be debts that are already a year old that you've been paying on. So other loan payments. So they total up how much your 3 months of payroll, 3 months of rent or mortgage, and 3 months of long-term debt payments, and that's how much your loan's going to be for. That's it. You don't get to ask for an amount. It's like, oh, up to $2 million. No, you're not going to get $2 million loan. You're going to get what your bills are for 3 months, your hard bills for 3 months. Okay. You can only spend the money on these things. However, you can also spend it on utilities. So you can spend it on payroll, payroll administration, payroll taxes. You can spend it on rent or mortgage. You can spend it on making your long-term debt payments, which basically you're just shifting money from one place to another. And you can also pay your utilities with it. Everybody's like, well, I'll just get a small business administration loan and it's all going to get forgiven at the end anyway, right? Wrong. It's not all going to get forgiven. The only part of your small business administration loan that's going to get forgiven is your payroll costs. Now that does include your payroll taxes and your payroll administration cost, whoever does your payroll, they will reimburse you for that. However, you're not going to get, or not reimbursed, I'm sorry, they're going to forgive that part of the loan. They're not going to forgive the loan for rent, utilities, and long-term debt payments. You will not get that money back. It is not free money from the government. Only the employment part is. Also, if you are paying sick pay or extended Family Medical Leave Act, FMLA, there's another video on that. It says employers. If you are paying that and getting reimbursed, you can't double dip. You can't use the SBA loan money to pay that and then get reimbursed and then get it forgiven. It doesn't work that way. And believe me, they all work for the same guy. They all know. They're going to compare notes. It will get audited. So you are not going to get reimbursed if you're using the money. I mean, you're not going to get the loan forgiven for paying rent, utilities, and all that. So I'm going to say this just like a lawyer. I'm going to say other terms and conditions apply. Yeah, lots of other terms and conditions apply. SBA loans are always a ton of paperwork. They're a ton of paperwork, and then a ton of paperwork as you pay it back. You have to show them where you spent the money, how you spent the money. You're going to have to show receipts. It is a very paperwork-intensive loan. However, if you want to go through with it, that's great. You will get some of it back. If you do not have the means to pay it back, you probably won't get the loan because they're very picky about who they give them to. Anyway, I think that's everything on the Small Business Administration loan. I will repost in the comments a package from my friends at Startup Junkie that they got it together to help you get the paperwork together to apply for a Small Business Administration loan. So that will be in the comments. My other videos are over here. Especially watch my next one. If you are self-employed or an employer, please watch the next one. It's got a lot going on. I'm going to cover a lot of material in the next one. Share this with your friends. Tell them about it on social media. And just remember, y'all need to stay home. You need to stay well, and I got your back. This is Diane Haggerty with Grassroots Taxes.